have some fun.
No, I'm pretty damn sure we're gonna have some fun.
I normally play Aurelion Soul.
Ooh, that's a heavy character.
Yeah,
Like,
for Aksham, but this is my alt account. My main is like Aurelion Soul and all that, but I've been practicing different things in this account. I'm just kind of stuck with this account because I have a lot less friends on my list, less people blowing up my messages and stuff like that.
understandable. I only have one account. I normally stream, if anything, just to pass time. Not exactly expecting to get popular or anything like that. It's kind of more in the sense of it helps me with my speech therapy, and it's nice to talk to people once in a while.
Sure. Well, we'll get some wins. I'll let you practice all you need.
I appreciate that. Uh, I've been trying to get to gold for a while, but I swear, bronze is actually easier than silver. In the fact that I just don't know how to explain it. I feel it's easier to move from bronze than it is to move from silver to gold. If anything, maybe moving through gold is actually easier. I just feel like the biggest amount of trolls and AFKs are in silver.
Yeah. Well, and the game kind of goes by an algorithm anyway of win and loss. Like if it thinks you're winning too much, it's gonna put you in a queue with a lot of bad players on your team. And,
I know
it just is what it is.
it is, but
If you get over 50%, it likes to get you back down to 50% overall. Like that's the game. It's like almost like a casino.
it is. I can't understand that because I always been in the 50-60%. Normally the lowest I have ever gotten is probably 45% win rate, but it's always normally between the 50-57-60 around that. Like for a good example, right now I normally have around 10 more wins than loses.
Yeah. Well, this account is my alt account. I've been playing around, just experimenting with it. So I have a 46% win rate on it, but I'm starting to play serious on it now. So I was gold on my other account. So
I do imagine it's gonna go well. Hello, thank you for joining. How are you doing?
are they able to hear me on your voice?
Probably.
Yeah.
It should be fine. Don't worry about
I'll
it.
behave.
If you don't feel comfortable, I can just mute you.
No, no, it's fine. I'll behave. I won't say any bad words or anything.
Uh, I'm gonna believe in you.
Do what?
I'm gonna believe in you.
Yeah, yeah, we can do this. Won't be a problem.
Oh, I'm jungle. Oh,
Auto-filled you?
yep.
Good. You could gank my lane a bunch.
All right, I will try to do that.
There we go.
That's weird. It's no working. That's definitely no good. I may have to restart the game. Why the hell are you giving me these kind of problems? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. What?
Can you select a champ? Can you get your lane?
No, that it's not letting me. That's the weird thing. It's not registering anything I press on the
Is your
game.
mouse moving?
It is moving. It is clicking on everything else. It's just that it's not registering inside the game itself. The everything else is working as intended. I just don't know why it's not letting me. Okay, that's
That's
not.
strange.
It is probably it's gonna kick me out. Just letting you know. Right now I'm trying to see how the hell I fix this, but but I'm probably gonna get kicked out.
Yeah, you might have to like, I don't know.
That's like it's moving the window and everything. It's not letting me choose. Like normally I haven't paced the game itself, but that's weird. Everything else in the computer is working except that. It's the game itself that's freezing. I'm gonna have to restart it. I probably left it open for too long and it started glitching.
Yeah, it's gonna kick us out.
It's. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can do something about it.
Yeah, we got docked now.
Oh, now you
We got a
wanna work. Now that's. I'm still gonna restart this just to make damn sure because no, it's not working.
okay.
Hmm. That's weird. It kind of fully kicked me out of the game. It actually fully kicked me out of the Riot client. Let's see if it's gonna work now. I'll appreciate it if it does because it's giving me too many problems for my liking. Well, that's charging, or at least trying to charge. I'm gonna check if I can make sure nothing else is going to push. Okay, seems to be working well on that side. Hello.
Hello.
There we go. It just should be working now. I pretty much reset the whole thing. It pretty much kicked me out of the Riot client itself. It literally just broke
It's
down for
weird.
or no whatever reason.
Well, it's 2 minutes timer left.
It's fine. We can talk for a little bit. If anything, I apologize.
It's fine.
Because I normally try to make sure everything's working before I start, but I got caught up in a little bit in a surprise today.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what we have around here. Just making sure that everything else is working as intended. See what we have here. Commune files, Steam, Epic. That is another thing. I've been trying to get a new computer because this one's ending the end of its lifespan.
Yeah, I might be getting a new one soon too, I think.
At least that's my plan, but they're not exactly cheap at the end of the day, so.
Right? They are expensive.
By the bare minimum, I'm gonna buy a little bit more RAM and a little bit more storage in general. So, what do you normally play on mid, apart from Aurelio's on?
I like Akshan really well. I do some Vi mid sometimes when there's a mage. Vi mid works really well with like crit. Um, Sometimes I'll do Pantheon mid.
That's a interesting one.
Yeah. I like Tristana mid sometimes too. I like, because she can really take out towers.
Not
So,
only towers, but yeah, she does a really decent amount of damage in general.
hmm
So I do understand where you come from with that.
I played a little Yone for a while, but I was decent with him in the beginning when I first started playing the game. I just cannot quite master him like others, and I just seem to always not. I don't know, I just don't seem to do well with him. I need to learn him a little more.
Him and Yasu, I completely refuse to even touch.
Yeah, that's a lot of mechanics. Just fast clicking and understanding how they move.
Not really because of that, I just despise the character itself.
They're tough to play, but they are tough to fight against too.
Yeah.
Fizz is probably the worst one to fight against.
You gotta have good timing, but at the same time, be that you're playing with hero against him, if you have good timing, you can get a good idea of how he's gonna play a few things.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of end up with the idea of learning how to know when your opponent is gonna try to do something. Like if he gets too close and you feel like it's around the time he has his ulti again, that's when you know that you should not be too close to him. It's basic things like that that many people tend to forget how to do correctly, including me,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just to give an idea of how complicated that can actually be. Right now, I have a bag of cables. I don't remember where the hell I left it. Where the hell did I left that? So I've been playing support for a pretty decent amount of time, and someone actually told me to try sack support, and I gotta tell you, it actually worked pretty decently.
Hmm.
You know, with Radiant Virtue and the fact that he has quite a lot of CC and is a pretty decent tank to begin with, he actually works pretty damn well.
Which one?
Sack, the booger.
Oh yeah, yeah. As support. Or Leona's good too. Very good. Nice hook, champ.
You can technically play anything that has a pretty decent amount of CC as a support, but not everything works.
Mm.
A good example of that will be Ornn. The idea itself of Ornn definitely works, it's just the fact that he requires too much XP and gold to actually be useful.
Yeah.
Because his passive is great for late game. The problem is that he requires to be level 16, 17 to make sure that everyone can actually do something with his passive. Then the idea of most of his abilities do in fact help a lot in CC, but he technically has quite a short range compared to a lot of other options.
Right.
And his lower mobility, like Zac has the E, so he can pretty much go from one side of the map to the other one pretty easily. But Orn, I am a main Orn. I do enjoy Orn quite a lot, but I can tell you he will not work as a support. It's pretty simple as that.
Yeah, it takes too long for him to scale as a tank, and he doesn't. And then the CC, they're always ready for it.
Exactly. He could be if he didn't have to focus so much to scale. He's kind of like a Nasus in that sense.
Yeah.
That a good Nasus requires to actually, you know, scale, and he cannot scale if the rest of the team is with him.
Yeah. You want to swap me positions so I don't lose ASOL? After you select, of course.
Sure, no problem. Yo, Krog, how you doing? Thank you for joining. One enemy I really hate a lot is Seraph. I really hate Seraph. I'm not joking with that. As a support, he is annoying to
Yeah.
deal with. He has too much
Yeah,
range,
my
damage.
other account.
In mid, I'm fine with it. It's the fact that as support, he doesn't even have to focus in actually farming, so he can actually just poke and poke even more than normal.
I
So
used to main Xerath. That's how I climbed first time on my first account.
yeah, he's quite a pain to deal with, if I'm honest with you. Swain is a close
Yeah.
second, but they just have too much range of their of what they can attack and how far they can do things. I almost felt insulted several times against Seraph. That you're barely able to survive, and then he escapes and kills you with his ulti. You almost feel like he's just spitting on you, scoffing at you.
The higher
I
elo
do
Xerath
know the
players will
Muffin Man.
use Rylai's Scepter with him in the second item, so
Yes.
that it slows you. Every time his ult hits you, you're slowed, and he just hits every shot after that.
Yes, I can tell you that is annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We have a John, Morgana, Fiora, Lilia, so I'm probably going tank. It's just that I don't know if I want to go sack or do I want to go. Let's see what we have in our team. I'm gonna go
Probably
Braum.
Zac for CC and tank for me. I could help. Anything with CC like a Mumu is really good, or Zac, or somebody with a lot of CC.
It actually didn't let me lock in again. I don't believe that.
Oh no.
I really feel annoyed about. No,
30,
no,
30 minutes.
no.
Don't worry.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna leave it for now. You don't have to wait for me on that one. Yeah, I was too. It wasn't letting me clock in. I'm not gonna make you wait that long.
That's alright. No
Thank you
problem.
for
We'll
joining.
link up here in about 30 minutes. I'll get back with you.
No, you gotta remember. As soon as you get out, the timer is gonna start. Sadly. So I'm gonna actually
Oh,
play
against me
this.
too?
No, it's only me, but the problem is that as soon as you try to come back inside, the timer is gonna restart.
Hmm. Okay, well, yeah,
That's
you can
fine.
get it restarted. Maybe we can play some TFT in a little bit. I'm gonna go get a round in, and then I'll be back.
No worries. It
We'll see you in a
doesn't?
bit.
So it doesn't matter what I'm doing, it's 30 minutes from now? Is that what you meant?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. Oh,
Yeah, so if you played like a round of TFT, then by the time you get back, you can jump in queue.
oh, let's see. Might as well play TFT while waiting. Then it's not the same thing, but it might as well do something with it. I just made a hyper roll. Thank you for the information, dude. Oh, I can actually play this. That's extremely good to know about. Well, this is not exactly the game I'm better known for, but I can at least try. Let's see. What's another thing I could play right now? Let's just open Steam for now and see if I'm gonna play another game for the moment. It might be a little bit interesting to try something. I'll think a little bit more about it. Uh, should I actually go with Draven? Draven it is, it seems. I was really sad that that thing glitched down again. I got no idea why. It was working fine yesterday. So if anything, I'm completely confused about it. Anyway, Waggles, good luck. Thank you for joining in. Good luck on your game. Sorry that I wasn't able to play with you. I actually wanted to try that. Sadly, they didn't let me. Sure, this thing always goes wrong whenever I actually try to do something in particular. I almost feel like this thing is just pretty much trying to tell me not to play right now. Okay, let's try to clean a few drinks while we are at it. Trying to make sure it actually works as intended. Okay, I think that should have helped it a little bit. Now I just gotta block this one, which is gonna show that one. While we're at it, where was the video overlay? So let's move that from now. And that should make, yep. Doesn't look the greatest, but kinda works. Or should I just... There was the other option that was changing that. Yeah, it may not be that terrible. Let's see. Put those where they're supposed to be. Let's go to the talking scene. And let's play like this for now. Well, let's see how it goes. Hmm. I do like that one. Hello. That's life. If you need anything, just ask. Okay, that's just the button I was trying to press, but it should work. 2-5 and 405. It's gonna be a fun game at the end. Should I actually go for Void? Maybe Sorcerers? I wanna see what they actually end up giving me. So it doesn't work like that. Okay, let's put a little bit more Void here for now, and from that I'm gonna check anything else later on. And sure, most of the time getting the Jordals is a pretty good idea. Because most people try to get them anyways. Okay, that's 3 of them. So that's at least something to do for the moment. I might try to build Piltover too, depending on the situation. Right now, I really don't know what should I focus on. Let's see what they give me. Shurima Crest, huh? Let's see, nothing better, so let's just go for that one. Let's see, do I really care about anything else in there? Not really, so let's throw this thing here. Yeah, let's leave it like that for now. They actually had a pretty good team, I gotta say. I'm just missing one of the Jordals. Actually, a pretty decent amount of Jordals. There's 2 Freddy, 2 of Ray 81 and 2 of Rare 82. Okay, let's ignore that. 2 Gunners, that guy there, and this guy here. What lets me have those 2 here. So for now, we're just gonna play around with that. Oh, he has the same thing as me. Well, it looks like it's going well. Not perfect, but it's going well. Let's see. Mainly getting that. And apart from that, let's see what does my ally need. Right now I'm just gonna grab the 2 sets. So Demacia may be a little bit difficult to actually play around with it. Or if anything, when I'm this low level, it may be the better time to actually charge up on those kind of things. Because that way I don't lose that much out of stacking the loses. Which is good. Or at least I think that's how it works. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure about it, but I'm almost 50-50 about it. Okay, they're probably gonna go grab that guy. So I'm probably gonna grab that. The Warwick may be my better option. From that I'm gonna have... Yeah, that's gonna add well. A little bit behind in a few things, but still doing pretty decently at the end of the day. Will be reduced to blah blah blah. And yeah, sure, you can give that to him. You can definitely give this to him. Do want to get some Demacia to that guy, so let's get that one for the moment. So for now, let's play around with everything else. Oh, the gold's pretty nice. And the Chalice of Power isn't really the thing I'm trying to focus on at the moment, but I can try to make it work. Are you still going for the Demacia? It seems you're focusing a little bit more on the Invokers, but I can get you a little bit of Demacia. Okay, let's get this. Let's give that to him. Alright, I did, at least for now, because it seems like it's gonna be a little bit more helpful. Let's put that there. And let's put that there. Not perfect, but it's gonna work out for the moment. Too bad it ended up like that. I may actually focus a little bit more on Son. But there's still quite a few chances that I may change what I will try to do. I'm fine with getting a few more loses. It's just gonna help me stack Piltover faster. So it's definitely not a loss at the end of the day. Let's get this too. So I'm like one piece away from getting those guys to the next level. And a few pieces away from other things. I do want to play a little bit with the Jordals if possible, but I may actually focus in whatever I actually get faster. which sadly at the moment there's nothing really that particular. That's good. That's actually really good. Probably gonna either give it to the Oriana or to the Timo, depending on who I'm actually gonna end up focusing a little bit more on. To have two of those there. I am actually interested in getting the Sans at the moment because it actually goes well with the court with Tristana Gunner anyways. So, no, let's just leave that there for now. No reason to move it. At least not at the moment. That's good, but not what I'm looking for. She has a stronger Poppy, but I have a better Tristana. Jesus Christ, and I thought I had a lot of things. He pretty much has all the Invoker emblems. That's actually really good. And I forgot to grab that coin. Let's see what are my options right now. I almost want to just take the Gunner heart. Yeah, sure, whatever. Might as well just take that one there. Let's put this guy there, and let's put that guy there. We'll sell this guy because he's no useful for me at the moment. And let's put the other Echo there so that I can change it for that. And it's not perfect, but it's what I have, so might as well try to play with it. Plus the fact that I actually haven't even gotten any of the other guys around. But let's see how it actually ended up going. My front lane is a little bit paper thin at the moment. And here he has a gold Kylie. That's a little bit much, don't you think so? Honestly, don't you think that's a little bit too much for just starting the third round of this? I know I did win against you, but I still feel a little bit offended about it, if I'm honest with you. Okay, nothing interesting there. I really don't want to give any of these combinations to anybody at the moment. Maybe it won't be a terrible idea. I'm missing Hammer. It's probably not a good idea to try to stack all the Piltover. I don't think I'm gonna get an emblem for Piltover anyways. I may have better luck trying to just stack up the Jordals or maybe the Thons. And then again, I really don't have any one of them at the moment, so might as well play around with what I have. Wait, what? Why are you two guys here already? I wasn't gonna win that either way. Well, as I was saying before, it's fine. At least he stacks Piltover. See what we have here? Another Echo or another team. Probably the Echo. Or the Jarvan. No, the Jace, not the Jarvan. Do I have nope, I don't. So the Jace is my better option. More like my only option. I'm not exactly complaining, but Jesus Christ, they left me bare of options in that moment. That was kind of mean of you guys. So you're supposed to be on this side, not that side. Yeah, sure. Throw them 2-3 stand out. I guess there's a pretty damn good chance I'm gonna end up playing around with that. That's that. Nothing interesting in there. But I can in fact give 2 of this to this guy. At least me with this, I'm probably gonna end up giving. Let's give it to her for now. I might change it later. Still focusing on invokers. I don't really put any items in the characters. And he seems to be focusing on emblems, which is what I normally did before. Seems like you had a better Warwick than me. Well, at least I can kinda say that the losers aren't completely lost. They're just helping me stack other things. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, sure, I'm about to get another one anyways, aren't I? Let's get this guy here for now. Because it's going to help stack things a little bit better. Might as well put that there. There we go. At least I can play around with this situation a little bit more now. Plus, I think I have enough health to lose a few more times. Not infinite, but I'm still losing bare minimum health compared to what I will be losing if I try to stack this in a few rounds. I will still prefer to win whenever I can, but it's not terrible at the end of the day. It's not that helpful. Which invoker are you missing right now? Shen or Rice? Either one of the two. Well, whatever. Let's send this to you right now. Are you even using them? I'm a little bit behind in level. Are you gonna give me something great? Anything at all that I can actually use? Alright, I take that. No complaint from me in that sense. That's no good. I also got no idea why that happened, but that's definitely no good. Fine, let's get this for that guy. He hasn't given me anything in a while, but I might as well get him something. Because he's only one invoker away from actually getting something reasonable. To 20 to all, additional 15 to invokers, so around 35 more mana to invokers, and everyone else just gets a decent amount of Last Whisperer or I don't know who to give it to. It's either Trisana or Jinx, because both of them are doing really well right now. Well, I'm honest, a sun emblem isn't gonna be that great at the end of the day. Because fine. I'm probably just gonna throw it to, I don't know, this guy or something. Whatever, overcharge. Throw this to her. And that's all I can do at the moment. Because it's 4 or 5 that I can actually get something decent. I'm still quite a few loses away from actually being able to use that T-Rex, T-Hex, or whatever the actual name of the item is. But I should have like 13, so I only need 20 charges to actually get the thing working. Which I'm not exactly doing that well about at the moment. Yeah, you have the 6 invokers now. I need to have this guy here. Might as well get you the Soraka one. I'm missing so many freaking pieces for the 2 characters I want to get. So I haven't played against this guy in a while, haven't I? Christ, that tank is just, well, tanking too freaking much. I genuinely hasn't been able to actually destroy the enemy there. He just kept regenerating more health than I will actually genuinely do. Okay, so from here I probably will like the Hammer or the Jinx. Probably the Hammer if possible. I feel really offended about this if I'm honest with you. But I'm gonna take the Jarvan just because I can give the other item to my characters right now. Which will be this here. Don't care about you. Oh, that guy is actually decently helpful. I don't know where the hell he came from. But that is decently helpful. Should be able to at least try to do something with him. Plus the fact that I'm pretty damn sure I'm not gonna do anything with having 3. So that's it's kind of poor. The Beckhams after a few seconds. Meteor to that's cool. And that's a lot of gold that's not for me. Do you have anything for me, my friend? Anything at all? I don't even know why you're not even using items. But no, it seems like you don't have anything for me. I do believe the rice was from you, so I'm not gonna really say anything at all. You have been helping me, so I appreciate that. But I'm still too freaking behind. That dinosaur is just not getting enough things. So I need a Seri and I need an Urgot, which I don't have any of the two. Talking about Urgot, there he is. Still not enough for me to actually change the characters I have at the moment. You're using Demacia. But I cannot even change that because that will take the Jordals away. Okay, that's that. Like that. And another Jordal will be helpful but not perfect. At least with the things it's trying to give me. Archangel Staff to Oriana at this point. Should have given it to Rice, but alright, on. Anyways, that's the worst part. Even if I win the next round, I'm not gonna have enough things to actually play around with. It's not even funny. I'm gonna need to actually get a Seri as soon as possible to see if I can actually make this work. We cannot lose another. Well, we can technically only lose one more round. And that's about it. See what you have for me. Yeah, that's helpful. I actually kind of was. A little bit more gold is always good. Sadly, I'm just not getting lucky, huh? Like, nope. Let's sell this. Let's put that there. Let's throw that. And let's throw that there. There is a 3-star, which may have been a little bit late. Plus the fact that they didn't want to give me the other gunners or the other items in general. Now I'm pretty damn sure that I will have been able to win that if it didn't actually just one kaput there. And yeah, sure, just get the gold because we're probably just gonna lose these anyways. That's fine. Sure, I will take another one of those because that means that I have all this, guys. I'm just gonna add it. I don't know, might as well give it to that guy for all I care. Well, if I'm not able to win this round, I'm just dead either way. And I don't even know if 30 minutes have already passed. I gotta get better strategies at this. It is doing decently. Not perfect, but it is doing decently. So that pretty much just gave me the other thing away, so... Do I have any bruisers on the team? I'm actually trying to check exactly what I need. That's probably not the best option, but I can throw that to Timo just to have a little bit more damage. That Wandering Invoker. He normally helps me, but not this time. Not this time. This time he's not gonna be able to help me at all. It's something a little bit more powerful than that, my friend. None of that. Another Jinx is appreciated. Let's see. Yeah, sure, might as well throw those two around. Nothing there. And nothing there. The Gunner could be helpful. And I don't have anybody to actually replace. Also, it will definitely help my team survive. It wasn't gonna work. It didn't work. I wasn't able to piece the pieces together then. It just didn't end that well.
Hey.
This time it's actually working.
Oh, that's good.
I restarted.
Hey, so I've got a good warm-up game.
That's good. I got demolished in TFT.
Yeah?
Yep. I normally play the duo, double workshop, or whatever you wanna call it.
Right.
And people forget that they choose that mode and you're supposed to help each other.
Right.
Like I end,
I don't realize it.
yeah, I ended up with 6 on, 5 gunners, and 3 Piltover. And I know that math doesn't work, but I do like the. I was able to get 2 tactician crowns, and I still lost. It's just that in paper I had a good team. It's just that they refused to give me the pieces to actually level up the team.
Yeah, I usually get really bad rolls and bad luck.
And then I see someone, we're still in the second round, and then I see someone who has like 1 or 2 golds, and I'm like, okay, excuse me, how do you do that? I feel completely offended. Why the hell I'm having so much difficulty getting 3 of the same one, but you get 9 of the same one in the same amount of time? Like, you're starting the...
A lot of luck.
Yeah, Like they just starting the third round of selections, right? And they already have like a 3-star Renekton or a 3-star Kyle or something around those lines. And I'm like, excuse me, I barely have 2 stars, and you're playing around with multiple 3 stars. I feel like you're hacking, my friend.
Right?
Like, should I actually try to report you? That's the feeling I end up getting from that. But it's a fun experience, nothing less. It's different from playing this, and I can actually just put it on my phone too, so that's quite enjoyable. Okay, let's get this straight. This time I can actually choose. It's might as well just go with sack because I ended up with the feelings of going sack after the game not letting me do it so freaking often. But there we go. See, this time I could actually choose my character. I'm extremely happy about it. It took almost an hour, but I was able to do it. Hey Mal, how you doing? Thank you for joining. How's life? You do look like a good jungler. Hope you actually are. I appreciate that.
Gotta respect the Skyner jungler.
Yup. He's even saying he's gonna gank early and everything. He's so nice.
Yeah, he can get mid lane if he wants.
No, don't ignore the Aurelio. It's fine. It's probably yeah, it's gonna be Jumi with her. If I grab her, she's not gonna escape, but she's gonna be really annoying to catch. See, the only question I have for the enemy team is if the Malphite is gonna go tank or is gonna go AP. If he goes tank, it's gonna be extremely easy for me. Thank you. Good luck to you too, because I only will have to go fully armor. Because Jumi is probably not gonna do that much damage to begin with. But if he's going AP, that's where I'm gonna have problems. Well, not really problems. It's gonna have to balance my build a little bit more. Hello, thank you for joining in. How's life? Hello?
I hear you.
Oh no, I don't think that's the problem. My, my things just don't want to work today, I swear. I feel offended about it.
Yeah.
I've been fine doing my homework all day, and now I'm probably gonna have to restart the stream because it's simply not showing. Alright, it cut the audio off, it seems. But the game itself is going okay, so I got no complaints. The stream is easier to restart than the game. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it's still a pain in the ass, but it's definitely easier to restart.